Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal, the Crystalline Priestess, intuitive evolutionary astrologer and psychic tarot reader, and today we just have a daily horoscope for, what's the date? Wednesday the 4th of September 2024. So we've just come off that powerful new moon in Virgo. How are you feeling, my loves? That was intense. Now the number one word that I'm getting for today is pressure. I haven't actually rolled any astro dice, so let's roll some dice. We've got Neptune, Aries in the 3rd house, so it feels like there is pressure. I almost feel like for some of us, there's a difficulty in being able to breathe. I feel like headaches, and I did speak to headaches over that Virgo new moon. So definitely feels like today, Wednesday, is going to be another day of us essentially building through the pressure that we have been feeling, really building up as the sun moves into this opposition with Saturn. So by the end of the weekend, we're going to be feeling like this really strong opposition with Saturn, but at the moment, we're still building into that. And so today, we're really kind of still dealing with the same energy that we were over that new moon. The moon is still in Virgo. It's very slowly making its, well, not very slowly, but it's making its way towards Libra. But, you know, by the end of tonight, it's not even really going to be moving into Libra until tomorrow morning. So really, we're still dealing with the Virgo moon all today. And so that still feels as though the pressure is on because the moon is going to be moving into an opposition with Neptune as we keep moving through the day. So we're feeling where that, I suppose, spiritual awakening, spiritual awareness that's been coming in for us over these past few weeks, it's really asking for us this Wednesday to really know how we're, actually being blessed through this time, know where we're actually being blessed with the pressure, blessed with the, kind of pioneering attitude that we need to have at this time. I feel as though Wednesday is a day where we're needing to see our spiritual potential and the growth that actually has for us. So with Engineer and the Wounded Child coming out on Wednesday, this is definitely about us healing through the parts of us that feel as though we can't handle this pressure. We can't handle some of the heaviness and the energy that's actually surrounding us at the moment. With the Wounded Child coming out, this feels as though Wednesday has our inner child kind of a little bit upset. Today has us a little bit unsure, a little bit hurt, I suppose. Maybe that that new moon really brought some things up, maybe some emotional stuff, and we did have the father archetype coming out with that new moon in Virgo. So it does feel as though with the child coming out the next day, this is us working through that father-child dynamic. And this is definitely us working through our sense of personal empowerment. The light attributes is awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. The shadow attributes is blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds and resists moving on through forgiveness. So I feel as though there's definitely an urge for forgiveness that is coming up today, and this need to use this engineer and the thief underneath that. This engineer and this thief is showing us that even though as children, maybe we've lost something, maybe we lost someone, maybe we've lost a part of ourselves, maybe we've lost, when we were kids, we lost, that light that we felt like we have. Maybe it got stamped out by someone. And the reality is with this thief that whatever it is that you love and whatever it is that you feel like you lost, it can actually go nowhere because it's a part of you. It's a part of your heart. It's inside you. So you actually can't lose it. The thief archetype sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. So there is something within you that cannot be taken away. It cannot be given away. It cannot be lost. It cannot be taken. Any of that. It is solid within you. It exists undeniably, irrevocably, forever within you. Whether it's a deep passion, whether it's a deep desire, whether it's an ambition or a sense of self and identity, whether it's a dream and a vision, whether it's a connection with someone that you love, whatever that is, this engineer is asking you to, you know, create through the parts of you that want to move into that victim. Because we have Pisces energy, we have Sun opposing Neptune, Sun opposing Neptune, we have Sun opposing Saturn that is building, we have the Moon that is going to be opposing Neptune. So it's about engineering ourselves through these, and that, you know, we even had Neptune coming out in the Astro dice. So this is definitely a day that has us, I think, needing to like pioneer a new emotional environment for ourselves, a new spiritual environment. And not saying that you need to like pack up and move somewhere, but your environment needs your attendance today. Your environment needs you to work through it. With this engineer, I'm just seeing like building and sort of working through an energy where it's asking you to have discernment, it's asking you to think, it's asking for you to focus. The light attributes is ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. So it feels like there's just little things that have been coming up over this Virgo new moon that have us needing to deal with it. And I feel as though maybe we had parents that struggled dealing with the little things. Maybe we had parents that didn't want to deal with the errands and with the, you know, the uncomfortable little things that happen in Virgo life, in day-to-day reality. And so with the wounded child coming out and with the engineer, this is us today really learning how to work through this, even though we weren't taught that. You know what I mean? This is us teaching ourselves how to move through pressure, you know, how to move through feelings of discomfort and feelings of uncertainty, you know. And Mars is now at 29 degrees of Gemini. Is about to move into Cancer, so he's about to hit where he hates. And he's also still in that square with Neptune, and Neptune has actually moved down to 28 degrees of Pisces. So that's the first time that we have not had Neptune at 29 degrees since May. So that is why on today it feels like the pressure is on. It feels like a shift and a change has happened over that new moon, and we're really physically feeling into it. So the advice that we have is joy, which I fucking love, because this is definitely us needing to be in our childlike joy. Even though the sun, you know, the sun is our joy, and it's our inner child, you know, it's our childhood, it's our joy, it's our light. And so when it's in an opposition, moving into an opposition with Saturn, that can feel as though it's a little bit of a dimmer switch. But the reality is, at the moment, that discipline and discernment and working through the pressure is actually what's going to bring you the biggest level of joy. It says, as I do will, so mote it be, let joy and light radiate from me. And then we have Harvest at the bottom of the deck, two yellowy orange vibes. So we have Sacral Chakra and Solar Plexus coming out, which means that it's very important for us to be feeling, and you know, orange out here as well, very important for us to be feeling into our inner children and to be letting them guide the way over this moon without feeling overwhelmed at the pressure, because there is a growing up that's happening. We have Friendship coming out, and that's that third house Neptune, where it's really an important time to today to be connected with our friends, you know, conversations, having chats. I feel like chats with friends today are really going to help you find joy, silliness, a bit of fun throughout this uncomfortable time. The last archetype, oh my god, that's not even the right deck. Oh my god, I thought that was the archetype deck, wasn't even the right deck. This is just sitting out. So we have the Poet again, which we just had for the Virgo new moon. So writing things out, sharing your piece, speaking, all that sort of stuff, really connecting with your friends. Maybe this is, you've written a poem and you want to recite it to your friends, or maybe you've written a poem, you want to share it on social media. There is something that needs to be expressed. We have Bring to Me Friendship True, sharing, laughter, understanding too. So laugh it off. You know, if you feel like sack of shit, laugh it off. There is a friend that feels the same. This is us all needing to make light. Oh my god, and literally my best friend is ringing as I'm talking about friendship. So you're going to be having phone calls on Wednesday, really important ones that really are going to be exciting. Have a good chat with your mates. It's going to help you feel better. Psychic protection. Around me now, a shield of gold, protecting me strong and bold. So this is definitely going to cause psychic protection for you. If you can just laugh things off, that's actually going to be a lot more protective for you than you realize. And with that moon opposing Neptune, definitely a day to be like keeping yourself out of the fog, and don't let yourself get overwhelmed by the little things and the mundane stuff. Shield that away by connecting with your friends and allowing joy in, and playfulness and spontaneity and silliness, instead of feeling really, really overly serious with the repercussions of that. You know, Neptune's just moved back a degree. Pluto's just moved back into Capricorn. We've just had that really strong new moon, and we're about to have Mars move into his most hated sign of Cancer. So there's a lot of pressure that we're feeling. Plus we have the Lilith and South Node conjunction today, and Venus is getting even closer, so we're all feeling a little strange. Just let yourself be a little bit silly, have some conversations, have some fun, and let your light shine today, okay? I love you guys so much. Do let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what's going on, all that sort of stuff. Please do give this a like because it helps to spread these videos to more astro freaks like you and me. I would like to thank your angels, your ancestors, your higher self, your spirit guides, all the beautiful benevolent beings that are surrounding you and I in all moments for allowing me to receive and to deliver this fabulous reading to you guys. I love you so much. Make sure you check out the channeled song for the day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Obviously, also, of course, book your tarot readings and your astrology readings through the link in my description. I love you guys. Peace.